Oh, right, I need to... Okay. Uh... Right. I think we saved right after this. You scared us to death, honey. Sorry, Mom. We'll come pick you up. No, it's cool. I'm just gonna sleep here. B is there? B is here. Okay. I'll be back in the morning. Have B drive you home. I will. May? I know. Give us a call if you need to come home. I will. Love you, Mom. Love you, sweetie. Okay. This is where we stopped last time. Bunch of weird cultist stuff happened. We fell off a cliff. You want a brownie? Nah, can't really eat right now. I could puke, but there isn't anything there. I'd actually puke my guts out. Oh, right. You need your guts. For the moment, at least. Alright, we fell down. Um, then we woke up. Weird hospital stuff happened. Woke up, we came over to Greg and Angus's house. Dude, wild week, huh? You could say that. When we get out of this, I don't know if we're getting out of this. Well, even if we don't, and we're ghosts, we should hang out more. Deal. Hey, Germ. What even was that game? Werewolf, Shred the R3. Wow, I played this at Casey's house like years ago. I played it yesterday at home. Cool. Huh. They've got Wi-Fi. Nice. Um, it's like we're we're a real place, at least within range. I don't even have a phone because of this place. It's the 1800s here. Hey May, yeah? I'm really glad you're not dead. Me too. Yeah. 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 I'll just see if anyone else has anything else to say. I can't look at my journal. Did I drop it? I guess I must have. Okay. They really want to try one of Angus's brownies. I guess not. Alright, let's hit the sack. Hey kids, can we do lights out now? I'm gonna drop over. Yeah, dude. Sounds good. See you all tomorrow. Sure it's safe for you to leave? None of this got anything to do with me. No weirdos are following me around. Right. See ya. Bye, Germ. They're both sleeping on the couch. You know why I beat down Andy Cullen 6 years ago? No. We weren't talking then, and I thought it'd be weird to bring it up now, and I was playing this video game. You were, like, dating ghosts or something? Okay. And I was really into it. Played it like 24/7. Until this one afternoon. And suddenly something broke. Broke. It was just like pixels. The characters on screen, I felt like I knew them. They weren't people anymore, they were just shapes. Their lines were just things someone had written. They never existed, they never had feelings, they never would exist either. And I felt so sad. Like I'd just lost these real people. And this whole thing we had was just me, alone. Like that realization, like, dumped out of the screen and into real life. Went outside and the tree out front, I looked at it every day. It was like a friend outside the window. Now it was just a thing. Just a thing that was there. Growing and eating, just being there. Like all the stuff I felt about the tree was just in my head. And there was some guy walking by and he was just shapes. Like this moving bulk of stuff. And I cried. Because nothing was there for me anymore. It was all just stuff. Stuff in the universe. Just dead. Wow, that's... Huh. And the next day was the softball game. And Andy was a pitcher when I was up. And he was just shapes too. Just lines someone wrote. Like nothing in there. And I was so scared and angry, I don't know. Before I knew it, I was on top of him. Smashing his face in with the bat. Just shapes. Red shapes all over the grass. Oh my god, May. Have you talked to anyone about this? After it happened, they made me go to therapy. Dr. Hank? Oh god, he's the worst. And then he made me start a journal. A journal? Yeah, he kind of just said it would help to be able to get my thoughts down. Did it help? Kinda, sorta. But since this whole thing happened, when I'm alone in a new place, it's all shapes. Like back at the softball game. I was doing fine at college for a while, but I couldn't make friends. I was just afraid of being outside or around people online, or alone. And there was a statue of, like, the founder or something. Really shitty statue, like all rusty metal. And it was these shapes, and he was pointing down at me. And I was so scared, I didn't leave my dorm room. I either didn't eat, or I ate entire pizzas at once. I downed cough syrup just to sleep all the time. And finally I got up the courage to leave. And I came home, where everything was fine. Where I knew everyone, and it wasn't just dead shapes watching me. Jeez. Something broke in my head, in my life. I don't mean to be like, whatever, but it sounds like you're suffering from some serious stuff. And like, I can help you find some help for it. Dr. Hank already tried. I think Dr. Hank should stick to family medicine and dentistry. And the half dozen other things he does. And maybe leave the mental health services to someone else. Like there are such things as depression and anxiety. And like, I don't know. What you're going through, it exists. I thought when I came home, I just felt so safe here. Everything made sense for a few days. And then all this. And... Shh. It's gonna be okay. We'll figure this out. I'm so scared. I know. We're all scared. But we're gonna make it. You should get some sleep. I... Hmm. Wow. That's... Bye guys. Love you. The hole at the center of everything. What are you? Are you actually a ghost? Or just some guy? What is this thing in my head? Are you doing this? Why is this happening to me? Talk! Fine, let's do this. Oh, okay. What? That's a crossbow, I just realized. He has a crossbow. Boom. Get away from her, you piece of shit. You're outnumbered, asshole. He shot me! We can all use both of our arms. I will personally disassemble you. Whoa, jeez, B. You okay? Well, he's wounded. Sounded like he went back up to the mine. Yeah, what do we do? Follow him, I guess. I'll go. Anyway, he's up in the mine. We might be able to corner him and tie him up? Or something. Can you walk, May? Think so. Might be a little slow. I'll help you if you need it. Thanks, big guy. Alright, let's go do something really stupid. Gates open. Oh, jeez. What? Could, like, block it shut or something. Ah, dang. You're right. No. I have to go down in there. Looks like all of his friends are gone. Just one guy. Just one guy. Just one something. Bang bang. Do you have any more arrows, Greg? Well, this isn't dangerous or anything. Nothing to be scared of down there. Just a party. Not too late to throw ourselves into traffic instead. Oh, we got this. Maybe. I don't know. Looks like he took the elevator down. So much for the element of surprise. He's gonna hear us coming a mile away. We sure we want to do this? Yeah, May, are you sure? Guys, I know if you don't understand. I don't know if you understand. He's in my head. I can't function like this. Everything is dying or dead already. I don't know what's gonna happen down there. Okay then. We'll come out of this together. Oof, that thing looks old. I haven't used this mine in like a lot of years. Also, its light is red. Very creepy. Are you our tour guide now? You have Possum Springs tours and pamphlets at the shop, and I get bored. This is in the brochure. Or, well, this is in the brochure. Evil elevators. Well, here we are. May, you okay? I have my inhaler. No, I'm fine. It's just like... It's like something huge is on top of me. I mean, technically, you're not wrong. Is it like asthma? That's how asthma is. Not asthma, big guy, but thanks. Shh. I heard something. Go down there. You going to be okay, May? Yeah, I'm alright. Should be quiet. Yeah, gotta save up for the screaming later. You know what, at this point, I genuinely don't know what to expect. Door. Tunnel. Whatever. Here we go. Is this a pentagram? Is that the third pentagram? Oh, jeez. What is this place? Looks like a church or something. And like junk. Oh god, oh god. What is it? It's here. It's here. God. What is it? I don't know, but it's here. It's through there. Can I look at this pentagram? That is very clearly a pentagram. Just I can see it's a pentagram. Let me do something. Okay, fine. We should have brought flashlights or something. There's no way he would have come here or been able to come down all the way here without a flashlight. I know you're in here. Say something. How about this? Take a couple more steps forward if you want to die. Show yourself. Yeah, asshole. Like 5 times scarier than you. Oh, there's a group of them. There they are. They're right there. I'm gonna kill them. Aid, you'll do no such thing. It's out of your hands now. He shot me. Then I'd say we're even. Little girl got shot at the other night. I'm sorry about that. You're apologizing? It was a bad call, I'm sorry. Uh, it's okay? Didn't actually hit me, so... Wait, what? Who are you? Bunch of old boys doing their damnedest to protect their own and their neighbors. But why are you trying to kill me? Kill you? Nobody's gonna kill you. All of you are part of this town. By family relation or just by being hard workers. Contributors. Okay. So could we just leave? Well, he brought you down here for a reason. He's not gonna let you leave until he's had his say. Well, he's already got an arrow through his shoulder. I don't think he's gonna be having much say in whatever. You're not talking about him, are you? Wait, so you think that he kidnapped that kid at Harfest? He's been in my head somehow. I'm always tired. Constant headaches. He's been following me, following all of us. Oh, little girl. You don't know what this is, do you? What? Oh god. I've seen this. Or I've felt it. It was Ed Scudder and Jim Dorney who found it. 20 years back or so. After the West Mine closed out past Brittle. Bess Schumacher, the last supervisor, was out there when the company locked off the entrance. Carved his initials and date on the door. Then you got this mine, the old one. Not even a proper mine, big hole, copper. Abandoned. Shoo, long before any of us were born. Too close to water. And that water was poison. The first settlers came here. That old spring used to be right above where we're standing. That water dried up. 1992 or so, some men from the West Mine come back up here to try bootlegging. Practically built a new elevator, got the main tunnel cleared. Never found no coal, just dug deeper and deeper. Till Ed busts through that wall and that finds this place. And Jim walks right into that hole and never hits bottom. Ed calls down to Jim. Jim don't answer. Someone else does. I know you've heard that voice, girl. In dreams and in waking times. That's what brought you down here. What? I would like to ask what it is, but I don't think they know. Hey Adam. You were watching I guess the end or near the end of Night in the Woods. So what does this have to do with you, me, or anyone? You got to understand, in those days it was the end of the world. Jobs gone, our kids were leaving. Government didn't care, only wanted our votes. Just putting in more regulations, sending our jobs overseas, spending our taxes on lazy people and immigrants. While we worked ourselves to death. Ugh. Here we go. God damn, I hate this crap. You old dipshits. Finished? Yeah, sure. We prayed and prayed up at the church. But when Ed Scudder came back down here and listened, we got answers back. Yeah, he's already in there singing to you, right? Ed explained it to a few folks and they didn't believe it. He was persuasive. He had the glimmer. The glimmer? Ones he takes a shining to. Rubs off on you. You can do things. I never seen it. They said Ed could walk through walls. Okay. After Ed talked us into all this, after that first time, after we picked one out, well, Not only was the town holding stable, it was almost like we were getting younger. Money came too. Still a few of us left from back then. Picked. First one was Tom Turner. Who believe you and me was a bastard. Just pure trash. We got him down here, and in the hole he went. Next week, flowers blooming all over the hills. Huh. You throw them in the hole? Eating him. He's hungry like you wouldn't believe. Every few months or so, he starts singing. And it's someone's turn to find someone. Is that what you were doing the other night? No. What happened the other night was a shame. One of our number broke the rules and had to pay up. That was a hard thing to do. I think I'm gonna be sick. We never pick no one who's gonna be missed. It's a solid rule. Drifters, drunks, and delinquents. Jesus. Casey? A Hartley kid? Well, he was gonna contribute to society. With a bunch of kids growing up with no dad. It's a rap sheet a mile long. Or whatever sad end he'd wind up at. We did him a favor. Killed him? Jesus. We don't use that word. You know he was taking out business with his cousin, right? You know what happened to his cousin? Burned alive when his little trailer lab exploded. So his cousin was making meth. Had to wear hazmat suits when they cleaned him up. That's where Casey was headed. You killed Casey, and you want to act like we didn't do him and this whole town a favor? Casey's been down there the whole time. His parents put up posters. Maybe they should have cared more about him before it came to this. Yeah, that's a strong reaction, Greg. I kind of agree. Greg? Alright now. Throw it down right now or I will shoot. If someone's got a gun. But if I get you first, I'll stick it right out of your eye. You brought guns down here? Dangerous this far out in the woods at night. Basic safety. Dang it. They're monsters. None of this is happening. We are not monsters. We do it because we love our home. What is going on? As long as we keep... Did she fall down? Also, Spring survives. Things can get better. These mines are gonna be humming again someday. Old mills puff and smoke. You kids don't understand that. We lost what our world was built around. Oh, she's floating. I thought she was falling. She might still be falling. I don't know. We lost what our world was built around. Used to be you provided for a family, bought a house. Now you're stocking shelves at the grocery store. Kids leaving more than they're staying. No opportunity here. Old people dying, houses left empty. You ever seen that? A home became a tumbled in pile of wood and plaster. Job became a burned out brick box or a hole in the ground. We can change that. We can put this place back together, where it won't be just shapes. I'm going to die down here. Why are you telling all of this? Because we're getting old. And even with the fringe benefit of good health, we need new blood to carry this on when we're gone. Really? You're like pitching us on this? Are any of you even minors back in the day? Any of you hurting now financially? Or is this just some big costume party murder club? Or someone's shitty boss who's afraid of dying? That don't matter. It does. This is real bad. This is insane. I don't know if the cops can do anything. Why should we help you? Because if no one is here to do this... Remember that flood a few years back? You remember the blizzard of 2010? That's what happens. And beyond that, the jobs never come back, the kids never come back. Everything crumbles. Also Springs bleeds to death. Soon we'll all be dead. And this town will just be fields and trees. I've seen it. I know you have. I'll understand if you need some time to think it over. So we can leave? No one's gonna stop you. But understand that you don't know who we are out there. But we all know who you are. Ain't fair they get to leave and I probably got permanent damage. Shut up, Hyde. You don't know a thing about what he wants. What he is. Hyde, I swear to God. Let's go. Yeah, let's seriously get out of here. Son, you leave that crossbow. But why? Oh, I could bullshit you. But the truth is, I just don't trust you. Fine, whatever. It's a piece of shit anyway. I'll carry you. I have no idea what to even think about any of this. Just horror? Not a word that you get to use often. That's all I've got left. Like everything else in my head is gone. Let's get out of here fast. I don't know if I... Shh. Let's talk later. The old stuff in here. Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna put you down for a second, okay? So, Casey... Yeah. Yeah. For what? I think I get it. Wow, really? Too tired to explain it right, but... Like, they lost what they thought was gonna happen. They lost what they thought was gonna happen. Which is what had happened like a long time ago. Or how they remember or like picture it. And things it gave them. So Casey and that kid at Harvest and... Sorry, I lost it. That's more sense than I can make of it. They're sad. It's all really sad. Ready to go again, Angus? Yep, sorry. Wait, everybody shut up. What? Shh. I thought I... Oh, light's going out. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Oh god. No. Get off. Oh Jesus. Who is that? Whose face is that? Oh. Well, we gotta go. Holy shit. Is everyone okay? May, are you okay? May, say something. Oh, laughter. Crying. Shh, it's okay. It's okay, I've got you. It's gone now. Shit, how are we gonna get out of here? Shh, give her a minute. stale air coming in from somewhere. So we're not gonna suffocate. Okay, well, that's a relief. How do you... I was a scout, Greg. I was a scout. Angus. Yeah? I love you. Aw. Welcome back, May. You okay? Better now that I almost got murdered. Again. Which is weird. That was like the third time in 2 days. Third time's a charm. Guys, the air is coming from back here. Alright, I'm up. You sure? Yeah, I think I got it. Boarded up a long time ago. Can we get through? Let's get out of here. Uh, yeah, friendship. That's some fresh air, alright. And water. Dude, that's amazing. You can smell water? Hopefully it's not a river. Cave rivers are death traps. Mine river. We're in a mine. Right. Same thing. Oh. Huh. Anything new? I mean, I guess I wouldn't have time to write anything, but... I can see the bottom. I don't think we're gonna die in the 1 foot of water. Right. But we should be careful. Guys. Okay. Oh! Oh. What is this? I know what you are now. I think I knew before, but... You know? After I sent that kid to the hospital years ago, I said I had an anger problem. But that's not true. I was angry because of something else. Something I'd lost. Trying so hard since not to be angry got me all defenseless. And I lost more and more. It's not getting better. I want to be angry. When I ran home from college, on the bus I had this dream. Maybe I saw it out the window. Last leaf on the tree, finally blown off. So scared. All the time, and the fear hurts. Feeling like everything is over. It was over long before I got here. So long hiding, trying to outrun this. I get it. This won't stop until I die. But when I die, I want it to hurt. When my friends leave, when I have to let go, when this entire town is wiped off the map, I want it to hurt bad. I want to lose, I want to get beaten up, I want to hold on until I'm thrown off and everything ends. And you know what? Until that happens, I want to hope again. And I want it to hurt, because that means it meant something. It means I am something, at least. Pretty amazing to be something, at least. You know I can't understand you, right? Right. Shut up already. I know this won't save me in the end, but I need to save... I don't need it to save me forever. I just need it to save me now. So if you're gonna kill me right here, then do it. If not... May. Dude, you okay? Whoa. You got all sleepwalky there for a sec. You want me to carry you? No, think I'm good. I'm just very tired. I'm here for a bit if you need to. Hey, there's lights over here. Did you smell that? I bet he did. Like, ooh, okay. What is this? It might be a vent or something. Keep the miners from suffocating way back when. Looks old enough at least. Hmm? Brochure. Hello? We're down here. Don't ask us why, please. Could get lucky and someone's out here in the woods at night. I can try to make it out. No, I can like... Okay, yeah. Are you up for this? Let's do this. I think. Like all hyper now. Like dolphins. Hyper like dolphins? No, like, you know when your body is almost like, oh, I almost died, and you get all hyper because you're filled with dolphins? You mean in, like, endorphins? Okay, I'm seriously confused. Are you okay, May? Endorphins. Yeah. There. Thank you. Those. Okay, well, alright, those dolphins up out of here. That's assuming I can even do this. We'll watch. Alright. I'll have to talk to... Where to next? Here. Okay. This place, huh? Hey, May. Germ? Yeah. What are you doing out here? I live right up the hill. I heard Greg yelling. We were all stuck down there. You were at the bottom of the old well in my backyard? It's been a really bad night. Got any rope or something? Yeah. Can you go get it? Hey, May. Yeah? Was that Germ? Yeah, he's getting some rope. What is he doing out here? He lives here. In the woods? Oh, poor Angus. My entire body hurts. That was a long way. I brought some sodas. You're the best, Germ. You need the sugar and caffeine. Thanks, Germ. Oh, anyone else want to get far away from this well? Yep. Germ, can you, like, I don't know, seal this up? Seal up this well? I got dynamite. What? Yeah, I mean, I can get some. How big an explosion is that? I mean, not small? Alright. Thanks, Germ. Yeah, thanks, buddy. Okay. Bye, guys. Alright, Germ. There goes a weird guy. Saved our lives. Germ is good. Germ is good, man. It strikes me that we just murdered all those dudes down there. Maybe? How do you figure? Well, I mean, the elevator's broke and we caused a cave-in. That was self-defense. I guess, but we did cause the death of like a dozen guys. No, they're still alive down there. How do you figure? Oh god. Yeah? Jeez. Oh, we're blameless. They attacked us. Yeah, it's a victimless crime. All those people dying down there. One of them attacked us. So we're worrying about like... it's morally gray. We're not murderers. If we had a choice, we wouldn't have done it. I would have. uh, what? They killed people. They were trying to get us to kill people. Screw them. I don't even believe in hell, and I hope they all go straight there. Jeez, Angus. Well, that's what I think, at least. This is like that trolley thing. What trolley thing? Okay, I'll explain it if we keep walking. Let's keep on walking. Hey guys. Are you there? Anyone? Okay, I'm gonna type anyway. Hard for me to say anything smart about what the hell just happened. Easier for me to get it all out here. And I need to talk. And if you jerks are off doing whatever. None of us asked for any of this. And it didn't happen to us because we're special. You can work as hard as you want, but the universe is gonna keep doing what it does. I don't think any of us deserved all this. This is all stuff that started long before we were born. It's all like moving so fast and you dropped into it. You're just trying to grab onto something. All of you are what kept me from floating off tonight. Also, kinda killed that guy to save me. Don't think I don't appreciate that. Lol. I don't know if I'm ever gonna understand what all just happened. I hope it stopped. I just feel right now like all I want to do is wrap my arms all around all of you. Not just because I love you. To keep you all together with me. Wrap up into a ball and no one can hurt us. Sorry, I'm rambling. Germ, buddy. Germ, you don't even use Messenger. I guess I'm just typing at wherever you are and you're at. Germ, what do you do? B, you're definitely something. I'm so sorry about all you've gone through. I don't even understand all of your problems. But if I could, I'd fix them. I'd fix all of it. I'd buy the tools to do it from your store. Or borrow them, at least. A better friend would buy, but I'm what I'm what you've got. And I'm glad. Yep, there it is. I'm just gonna erase all that. Oh shit. Guys, I was just kidding about a lot of that. I'm really tired, I don't know what I'm saying. Log off. Log off. She accidentally sent it, I guess. Huh. Changing of the seasons. Part of a new day, I guess. Drive word twins. What? Oh, okay, wrote it down. Sweet. Yeah, all this weird stuff. Good old charcoal. It's good to be alive this morning. That's all. Hey man, nice messages last night. I mean, like, really. You massive dork. Lol. Band practice today, because I feel like we need to do something normal. I'm at the Snail Con. Hope your feeling's okay. Hey May, you okay this morning? I'm not opening the pickaxe today. Greg informs me we're doing band practice, so I'll see you there. Let's go. Let's go to band practice. Epilogue stars. God, it's us. It's just us. Home and us. I don't know what this feeling is, but I'm not gonna cry today. Hey, Granddad's clock. Hey, Granddad. Yeah. Okay. That was a waste of time. I'm sorry about that. We're gonna eat your Thanksgiving, bird. I should, like, reread some of these. I mean, I got time. The cozy months are coming. Shapes from beyond the veil of space. Yeah, let's go with that one. Let's see what the back of the book says. Released in 1937. Shapes is a towering achievement and marks the start of the weird gothic genre. An influence on much of the 20th and 21st century horror, science fiction, and pulp literature. Shapes is sure to make you question just how far away the night sky is from you at this moment. Cool. May, honey, is that you? Yeah. I'm back in the kitchen if you want to talk. Of course. Hey, sweetie. Hey, Mom. How are you feeling? Good enough to jump up here. Can you do me a favor and stay home tonight? Sure, Mom. You're an adult, and you can do whatever you want, but you do live here, and you are still my baby. Oh, Mom. We need to come up with some ground rules, just because. Honey, you could have died the other night. And then you just left to hang out with your friends? I'm sorry, Mom. Sweetie, what's going on with you? Had a really tough year, Mom. Hon, you've had a tough week. We all have. Yeah, but happened at school, hon. I don't care what it is, just please tell me. Are you working today? No, me and your father are both off today. I'll be around tonight. We can talk about it then. Sure. We can make breakfast for dinner like we used to. Dad can flip the pancakes in the air. Sure. Are you going out today? Yeah. Can you please stay in town, close? Yeah, Mom. I think they're getting some of the longest night decorations out. Ooh, wow. Calling for some snow, too. That went fast. What did? The fall. Always does, hon. Okay. Well, I'm off. Love you, sweetie. Love you too, Mom. Are you still reading the same book? Oh no, this is a different one. This one's about people who died in the mines around here. Oh, cool. Yeah, it's very interesting. It's got some old songs. Wanna hear one? Sure. Far from the ocean's roar, far away across the din, they hear the Lord a-calling their children, bringing in, bringing in. I'll see you walking through the barley, we'll find each other friend and kin. Hear the Lord call their children. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in. Tarry with me for a moment. Talk the places we have been. The Lord will call us both to heaven. Bring 'em in, bring 'em in. That's nice. It is. Yes. Alright. Oh, hey, Dad. No work today? I told Bob to shove it. Really? No. You okay? Yeah, I'll be fine. Not gonna sugarcoat it. I hate my job. Aw, Dad, why? I've mined, I've made glass, I've done a heap of other stuff. This place, they just don't respect you for working. You don't? Job's supposed to be to pay you enough to live. Job's supposed to let you provide for your family. Job's supposed to have regular hours. Boss is supposed to respect you. Worker's supposed to be able to talk. Worker's supposed to be able to have life. And worker's supposed to be able to live. Mom always had to work, but I wanted to give you and her your time. I wanted her to have hobbies, and enough time and money to do them. That's what made me happy. Now we just work so I can keep our health insurance. Hold on to the house, try to at least. Is there anything you can do? I mean, we do need a union. It's just easier to say than to get it done. Unions were always there in the mines and the factory, at least for a while. But here, I got something for you. Get out of the basement. How'd you get into the basement? Door in the crawl space. Spooky. But what I got is a tooth. A what? Do you know what this tooth is? No. Really? A tooth? You sure? Yeah. Granddad must have had it from the old days. Thank you. Wow, looks bright and new. Looks like they just pulled it out of his skull yesterday. You show that to your boss and tell him to eat shit. May. Sorry. Just keep it with me. Sure thing. Yeah? You come down and pick it with us if we walk out. I will breathe fire, Dad. Love you, kitten. Be back later, Dad. Oh, the tooth. What are you doing out here, by the way? Getting an early start on our longest night lights plan. Gotta dig them out of the closet, see if they even still work. Can I help you put them up? We'll see. You're a small fry. Dad. Okay. I kinda wanna check out here. Oh, snow's falling. All right. Wonder if it'll ever be a big booming town again. Those guys last night were like deluded. Would it be really nice if there was a god? I might ask. But I think they'd have to fight the other gods that bled this place nearly to death. Unlike God of us all. For having good-ass lives in a shitty, stupid, good-ass town. Or good-ass town. Here's to you, Possum Springs. Here's to survival. I'm still, I guess, trying to wrap my head around everything that happened that other night. Jesus. Alright, let's climb. Oh wow, the Kareem's got a new dog. Hey puppers. Aw. You saw me. I can see you from here. I'll be watching, so beware. And be a good pup. Alright. Rats around the town, because, you know, we helped with that. Hey Selmers. Hey May. You okay? After the whole, like, head injury thing? Yeah, I'm alright. Headache is all. I got some migraine meds if you need it. Nah, it's not a migraine. Those things make me have to pee. Caffeine. You ever take pills that make you pee? It's caffeine. I didn't know that. I used to work at a pharmacy. Alright. Well, if I ever have a headache or need to pee, I'll come by. Anytime, neighbor. Snow coming. Gonna be bad this year. Oh, oops. Hey, my good friend. Really? I should start doing my own laundry. Sometime. But, you know, putting laundry out right now when it's cold. Alright, I gotta jump this. Hey, Mr. Chezikov. Got any more dust stars we can look at? One more. Oof. Why? Found it. Let us consult the guide. The Fire Maker. Fire Maker? A wanderer in the cold and dark, making a fire and huddling up to it. For light and warmth. Sounds festive. Sounds like survival. The star makes me want to cry. Crying on my roof? Do you wish to talk about it? No, it's fine. Is it a happy cry or a sad cry? I don't know. I don't have great words for it. It's okay. Sometimes too many words. Yeah. Thank you for this. Thank you for joining me. I think we have discovered them all. Well, we didn't really discover them, right? I mean, someone else already saw them and named them. Wrote a bunch of stuff about them, and we just, like, found what they made for us. Is that not a discovery? Not really. Maybe not in the historical sense. We did not create the stars, or name them, but we had these autumn afternoons, and found them together. Isn't that something? Something, something, something. My granddad said something like that once. Something about a story having really happened. Because hearing it happened to you. That is nice. It's not bad. Oh wow. Dusk Stargazer. So what now? A supermoon is coming. What is that? A giant moon! Ooh, that does sound super. You must come meet me when it happens. It will be late at night. There will be others on their roofs. If you come, I will make the hot chocolate. What a time. Sounds great. I want to see a supermoon. Plan on it. See you soon, Stargazer. Erskine. Cool. Casey. You know what? Let's go up to the church first before heading into the underground. Look a lot friendlier when he's covered in snow. He'll just breathe fire to, you know, get all that snow off. Hey. Oh, hey there, May. What are you doing? Oh, just cleaning up. How did the council vote go? You lost. I lost. It was just me pushing for it, really. You've got all this empty space. Could use it for so many things, but you tried. All we can do. God will show up when the time is right. Bruce was my friend. Mine too. Bruce was my friend too. Need some help cleaning this place up? That'd be nice, man. There's a rake back in the shed behind the church. Oh, I can't do it now, but run along, man. I hope Bruce actually made it back and, you know, didn't become a victim of this. Hey, weird teens. Can I talk to you? No? Okay. Alright then, bye, teens, I guess. Guess I can't do anything. Yeah. I'm gonna go inside the church. I was kind of hoping there was something in here. I wouldn't say it's a waste, but better to check than not. Let's check the underground. Hey there, Fox dude. When winter come and water freeze, here the fish be and be at ease. The tunnel's not flooded ruin, it's a home, a place for doing. Sure, that works. Please go away. I hope this is the sound of the violinist and and the saxophone guy. Hey guys. Alright. Hey you guys. Yeah? You're safe, alright? Wow, thanks Mom. Are you our new mom? Apparently. Life man, it goes slowly. Nah, dude. Nah. I wish those two playing the music would shut the F up. Hey! Watch it. Watch it, you kids. This is good music. Nowadays, which are hippity hops. Who are you? Haven't you seen me around? Nah. Well, I've noticed you. That's not weird or anything. A bit cold for standing outside, isn't it? Someone's gotta stand out here. You a Smelters fan? Yeah? Oh, really? Yeah. Go Smelters? Go Smelters. Go Smelters. Hey, dude. So you're a taco dude now? I mean, I was hired to be a taco artisan, but I guess that means holding the sign out in the snow. It's not really snowing that hard. It's snowing. There's snow in the sky, falling. How are the tacos here? Good. I like tacos. There's not one good person on earth who doesn't love tacos. That is the truth. Bad news, my ex hates tacos. Good news, they're now your ex. Have fun with the tacos. It pays. Taco Buck, dine in, dine out. We deliver. Please tip your delivery persons. Best tacos in all of the general region. Pretty sure. Been missing the pizza place? Why not try a pizza taco? Pizza taco? Sounds interesting. Watching your health? Try out all lettuce taco. I refuse. I would refuse as well. Get out of here, kid. I'm working. Alright, dude. Holy crap, oh. Well. We got internet. So using Cyberfish until like 2 years ago. That's eternally 2 decades behind here. After 3 days to torrent a movie, takes you 1 day to load a GIF. Barbaric times. God. If it was on, huh? Yeah, that it does. I think we just established that. There's nobody working here. Why isn't anybody working? I also forgot to check out over here. Hey dude. Hey, it's you. Yep. For now at least. You know, I never got your name. I'm the janitor. I clean up, do fix-its, whatever needs done. Oh, okay. So what's it been like home again? Things like you remember them? Kinda. I don't know. I don't even remember today. Sounds like you've been through something. How did you know? Call it experience. I swear some mornings I feel every bit as old as these trees. You know, something big did happen. I feel like I should have woken up today. Like, have learned something. I don't know if I learned anything. Well, in my experience, the big things don't teach you anything. But they make you something. Sometimes you gotta wait a while and see what it comes to. Well, done an honest day's work. quitting time. Smelter's game tonight. See you around. Not if I see you first, May. Janitor man. Mysterious janitor man. Wait, how do you know my name? Janitor, Mr. Janitor, Lord Janitor, Bob Janitor. I'm gonna get a job as a janitor and really enjoy it. Maybe. Pocket. Mr. Mysterious Janitor. Hey. You okay? Hey. I heard you were like in the hospital or something? Before. I fell into a ravine while running through the woods at night. Why? Chased by a death cult of conservative uncles. Conservative uncles, alright. Alright, you don't have to tell me. You sure you're really okay? Yeah, just been a weird few days. Okay, I got worried. I'm super tough. Nothing's gonna get me anytime soon. Oh good, that's good. What? Okay. Thanks for the notice, May. Need to get back there. Gonna do something. I'll be able to climb this soon. Once it gets icy. Enjoy it while the weather lasts, May. Roof cat is correct. Here. Yes, they are. Nice place to sleep. Just check on these rats. What's gonna happen to all this? I guess it's just gonna sit here until someone gets around to throwing it all out. I should steal the good stuff. See what Mom and Dad think. I'm sure they'll love it. Redecorating the living room. Good old... Oh. Right. What was this guy's name? Mallard. That's his name. Good old Mallard. Got a few more stops before band practice. Oh, I can't go in there. No? I guess I can't. Can I go up there? Is there any reason to go back up here? I guess not. Alright. Not yet. I find it really amusing no one is saying anything about all of these rats just running around. Go in there. Alright. Is German here? So many rats. My babies! My little rat babies! Well, not so little anymore. You've made it! You've broken free! It's a miracle! I'm just gonna enjoy this moment for a bit. Don't mind me. Okay. Can I go back in there for anything? No. I can go in here to just, you know, hang out with the rats. No big deal. Alright, Snack Falcon, here we come. Good old Fiasco Fox. Well, look who's alive and well. Is that a surprise? Nah. Just seems like irrelevant. Well, look who's alive and well, you too. Yeah. Yeah. You wanna get out of here? Do band practice? Yeah. God, this door just does not like to open. But it's worse in the summer. Oh wow, there's a pentagram on the sticker. Can't read the band name on it. Cops Driller? I guarantee you it's not Cops Driller. Maybe it's like a German band with a name in English. Sounds like it. Guten Tag, wir are Cops Driller. Auf Wiedersehen. Close enough. Where's Greg? Oh yeah, he had to spring Angus from work. What does that mean? Zero clue. Huh. I'm a little unclear about how both of them still have jobs. They just seem to up and leave work early a lot. There's a lot about those two I don't understand. You think they... I think they just plain need each other. Greg more than Angus, I think. I don't think Angus would agree. That's because it wouldn't occur to Angus to think otherwise. Because Angus is an extremely nice person. Do you not think they'll last or something? I mean, they're high school sweethearts. Once they move and change and meet new people and become new people, I think Angus is gonna find he's got more options. Angus thinks Greg, like, saved him. Listen, I'm not saying he didn't. He thinks so. Angus might also just be attracted to really sincere guys in leather jackets who carry knives. I mean, if I met the right guy, those would all be pluses. Jeez, you've thought this out. Before you came back, they were the only people I hung out with most of the time. I've had a lot of time to study. So like, how are you? Uh, I'm good, I think. Really? I feel like right now I could convince myself I was fine or completely shattered. I'm just like stuck in neutral. You? Not great. Had a dream the world was ending. Might be. You think we're safe? No idea. Great feeling. Yep. So like, I'm a little confused about what even happened last night. Well, there's apparently a death cult of dads. The whole cosmic horror thing, though? Yeah, that. Could you even see or feel it? Nope, but between you and the dads, something had to be going on. It's old. It's very old. You can like smell how old. It's like porch light that's on. And there are all these bugs around it. And then the light goes out. And there's a hole where the light was. It's like what happened to me way back. Like I was telling you about on the couch last night. Holy crap, that was last night. Seems like 2 lifetimes ago. Yeah. I can't even wrap my head around these past 2 weeks. I think that's pretty understandable, May. There were these 3 weird teens. They told me I'd see a bunch of pentagrams. What teens? I met them up by the water tower. Just some dorky kids. Anyways, they said if I saw 3 pentagrams, I'd get some sort of help. Actually saw one at that party we went to. And last night I saw one down in the tunnel. And it made me think. You remember Adina and the Frozen Link? The folktale? Yeah, sure. That astronomer under that astronomer under the ice or whatever that couldn't find a star till after she died. The ghost star. Just thinking stars are upside down if you're looking at their reflections. That's true. Which is what you'd see if you were a reflection in the ice. Yeah, I get it. I read the story. I barely noticed it when we were down there last night, but today, just thinking about that, this feeling like at the end of everything you can hold on to something. Or anything. Find the spooky ghost star, put it on a map, and you, have a map? I don't know. I'm hungry and tired. I feel like I got run over by a train that was carrying other trains. I'm really impressed you got all of that out of being, out of these teens being weird and spooky. Pattern seekers. What? Something Angus said. We're good at finding patterns. Yeah, it's like a survival thing. Yeah. So, have you had any new rat problems at the shop? Yeah, how did you know? Oh, I guess this is going over everything I was able to complete, but this is really funny. I heard there were some rats around town, and makes me happy for some reason. You know, just general rat stuff. Well, there's no such thing as a small rat problem. There's just gonna be more of them. Hope Springs, rat. Hope Springs, rats multiply. Cute. We literally sell rat poison. They're going down. We'll see. Hey, speaking of nothing, how good is your car? Good how? Like, can I drive it real far? May, do you know anything about what? We should like do a road trip. To where? Out west. It gets all flat. That it does. You can go where it's really flat. And you can see like the world's largest pierogi, or a museum of toy rocket ships, or a factory where they make pretzels. Or a house that looks like a big chicken. I could... Okay, let's talk about it next year. Start planning it now. That you couldn't leave home because of your issue. Eh, you're home enough. I mean, if we're trapped here together, we might as well be trapped out there together. I mean, if we're not dead by then, lol. You have a way of making Doom sound like a lot of fun, Mayday. That is actually kind of a gift. Ugh, god damn this door. I think God already has. There they are. Hey guys. What's up, nerds? Shh, it's you who are the nerds. I'm actually really curious. How did you get Angus out of work? I made up a family emergency. My uncle got run over by a tractor. Wow. I mean, he did in real life, but that was years ago. Hey Greg, so... I didn't really know Casey. Yeah. Just wanted to say I'm really sorry. Yeah. Thanks. Casey was a good one. Casey was good. Should we, like, tell his parents? No, I don't think they'd believe us, and it'd seem insincere. I mean, tell them what? Yeah. Good point. So, like, what do we do? About Casey? No, like, in general. Can we think about this tomorrow? Can we just play a song and get a pizza? I don't I don't think song and pizza is an answer really. Can we just be normal for one day? I don't know how today can possibly feel normal. When I was in that coma or whatever, I saw the future. Or maybe it's now the future. Or was the future. Like flying cars and shit. Actually, those would be a disaster. Finally, you admit it. You owe me $5. That's a bet. No, it was like the town was abandoned. Like being eaten and reclaimed by nature or some shit. I went to where my home used to be. When I was there, I felt completely hopeless. But now I think I could just build another house. Or I could just move on. Knowing when to hold on and when to let go. Alright, I lost my entire train of thought. Had it there for a second. And it's gone. Song and pizza sounds good to me. Song and pizza. Yeah, good enough. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, I guess that was Night in the Woods? Maybe? Oh my god. This game. This game is really good. I... It just feels like I'm not entirely sure if the whole old one thing was real, or if the cultists just kind of, I don't know, believed in all of that, and everything else is just coincidence. Maybe? I don't know. It feels like there's enough there to be able to be skeptical of it. Than the gremlins. I mean, I guess that's kind of weird to say that it's enough to be skeptical of, but if I don't know, the story feels like it's one that could definitely work either way. I don't know. Oh, hi, Charcoal. The end of everything. Rip Casey, road trip.